Hi everybody, greetings from Subang Jaya. In this video, I would like to talk about an emergency trauma kit for the motorcycle. Earlier, I spoke to you guys about something I bought from GV motorcycle accessories and all that. I found that the quality is just below par. It doesn't address some of the basic issues that I will face on the road, especially when it comes to cuts, bleeding wounds, and fracture. So here with me, I have something that I acquired recently from a company called Rhino Rescue. It is actually a first aid pouch, which is built, very rugged and all that, and it has compartments that you can actually fold out. Okay. Once the thing fold out, you have compartments, compartmentalized areas where you can put all your trauma kit. So one of the basic issues that I always face on the trail, is all these cuts and bruises. If you don't wear protection, simple thing like riding past all these undergrowth, right, will just cut your legs and your arms. So to address the issue, there's a very simple kit that I've added to the Rhino Rescue Trauma Kit. This is a personal first aid kit. It comes with all the basic stuff. Okay, you have this cotton bud, which is infused with medication. So you break it, the medication will come out for you to apply medication to cuts and grazes. Along with it, all the alcohol swab, blister kit, which I don't think I need riding a bike, and a packet of plasters. So this is a very basic kit adapted for the trauma kit to address minor issues. And of course, with the kit, right, I have these EMT shears. So there's a need to cut through clothing. This will do the job, but this is definitely a very basic thing that came with the individual first aid kit refill. In the kit also, I have a penlight, just to look at wounds and all that, starting in the very low output. And then the Rhino Rescue, they make triangular bandages. This one is the most well thought of product. The quality is just amazing. It's sterile and vacuum packed. That's an emergency blanket. And of course, in our humid weather, I think this is best used to line up the area where you want to treat yourself or the person you're treating. Okay. This is a chest seal. Chest seal is for gunshot entry wound. So this is not really relevant, for biking and all that. Along with it, there's a first aid manual. Okay, this is very basic, very useful. And I've added a moldable splint. So this is the small one for, attending to fractures on the arm. And moving on, the next item here is an Israeli bandage. So this is something that you will use for addressing bleeding. Any hemorrhage on the limb, this will be the kit that you use. And of course, a pair of gloves, individually packed, blue color nitrile, very useful to see, for you to gauge bleeding, because blood on this blue nitrile is something that you can use to gauge how deep is the wound and how much blood is gushing out. And then this is compressed gauze. Okay, this for packing wound. So let's say you have a situation where the cut is pretty deep and you need to stop the bleeding. So what you do is that you stuff the gauze into the wound and pack it. Then you wrap it up with this bandage. If the wound Okay, the area which was wounded also came with a fracture, so the triangular bandage will be very useful. Now, last but not least, this for the heavy stuff. Okay, there is a tourniquet. So tourniquet, a tourniquet. Sorry, tourniquet is probably a tourniquet. You know, is something that has been proven in the field. When you have arterial bleeding and you need to actually stop the bleeding, you know, you wound it up very tight, and there is actually a time indicator for you to scribble on with a marker pen to show when you did it. So when the person, you know, first responder remove the person you treated and send him to the hospital, they can see the number of hours that has been taken, you know, with the tourniquet applied. So this is something that is considered one-off and refillable, which also you can buy from Rhino Rescue. I got most of this from their website, and the price is quite decent. You know, when they are selling on offer, you can get a very good deal. So what I did was, all this kit here, right? I bought an empty bag. I fill it up myself, but it's still far from over. It's still incomplete to cover the basic stuff. I haven't added the adhesive, cohesive bandages for splinting. So there's something missing there. And also, as you can see, you know, there's nothing here that you can use to actually clean wounds and all that. You know, it's just like bleeding, you know, straight away address the issue, stop the bleeding, and do whatever you need to help the person. If there's no fracture, then the bandage will do the job. If there's a fracture, there's a splint here to alleviate the pressure and pain, you know, for before the guy goes to the hospital to either get a surgery or get the broken limb in a cast. So yeah, this is Rhino Rescue motorcycle trauma kit. I think there's a couple of more to come. I will share with you guys later. So thanks for watching.